Hey everyone, John here. Decided today I'm going to do things a little differently. Instead of giving you that morning post that's written and long, and most of you are probably just like TLDR, too long didn't read. I'm gonna do things a little different today, and hope that it kind of encourages you to do something different. As you know, in the U.S. here today is or tomorrow is Thanksgiving. So a lot of people are going to be off spending time with their loved ones, their families, and unfortunately, there are some people out there. Who will not be spending any time with anyone tomorrow? So I want you to think of those people, and if you know one or two of them, um, please reach out to them, check on them, invite them over if you can. Just make sure they're okay. So for today, though, I wanted to shake things up and do things a little differently to kind of encourage you that you can do things differently, that you should do things differently. You don't have to shake things up and make significant changes all the time, but what does it hurt to do things different? Once or twice. Well, what does it hurt to go out there and just do something? You know, um, Yesterday I kind of talked about negative thoughts and how they could really hinge on you, but today I kind of want to add a little bit to that, not on the negative thoughts perspective, but on the why not you just go out there and do something? And there's a negative thought that's associated with this, and a lot of the times it usually manifests in the form of I don't know what I'm doing. Am I well qualified for this? Uh, am I particularly suited for this? Do I have the skills necessary? What are my skills? What am I good at? You know, and I get it; those are genuine concerns, but they usually turn into negative thoughts because you overthink things and then you self-select out. So today, I want to kind of encourage you to go try something new. Just do it. Just go out there and do something. Try something. Experiment with something. Right? I mean, worst that's going to happen is maybe your thoughts will come true, and you'll be like, "Oh man, I wasn't good at it." Um, or who knows? Maybe you're going to go out there and you're going to try something new. You're like, "Whoa, this was really cool. This was really neat. I didn't expect this to happen." And you might find a new calling. And if we're talking about an activity or a business or something new, just remember if you haven't really done it before, or maybe you've dabbled in it, but not frequently, not a whole lot, don't expect to be this expert at it right away. It takes time. Things take time, things takes practice, right? You look at great musicians. They don't just wake up one day, pick up a guitar, drum set or whatever and just jam out and they're amazing. No, there's a lot of practice that goes into that. There's a lot of rehearsals, there's a lot of trying new things, experimenting, pushing their boundaries. Same thing with gym goers and bodybuilders, right? They didn't just wake up one day and they had a great body and they were just out there. No, there's a lot of practice that goes into it. Same thing with businesses, right? It's easy to get on social media, LinkedIn, wherever, and you look and you see very successful people doing great things. But you don't see that story of them grinding away at them doing the work, at them trying new things, experimenting, failing, right? It happens. Every business leader is going to fail at something. Every new job, you're not going to be the best at it right away, right? There's going to be a learning curve associated with it. Even if jobs that you're well suited for, new organizations, new companies, right? It's new to you. Just like in the natural civilian world, I kind of tell a lot of people this that you may be really, really, really good at sales, and if your company promotes you to a managerial position, doesn't mean you're going to nail it out of the park right away. Especially if you haven't really been taught really solid fundamentals of leadership, and that's no stab at anyone or jab at anyone or me tooting my own horn. Or it's nothing like that. It's a basic, what you know and what you've practiced. So it's just kind of one of those things. I don't want you to get discouraged by it. I want you to go out there and experiment. I want you to go out there and try new things. Think about the first time you rode a bike. Did you hop on that bike and get going? No, you fell a lot. You tried rollerblades, you tried roller skates, you fell. That's part of the learning curve. It's going to happen. And maybe it's a little uncomfortable, but you get up and you keep going. You just keep moving forward, right? So what's the harm in going out there and trying new things? Because I tell you what, there is a bigger harm by not trying new things. Because down the road in the future, you may not be thinking about it now, but you're definitely going to turn around, look back, and be like, "Man, I wish I would have tried it. I wish I would have done something." Right? We've all heard this. This is nothing new under the sun, but it's a true thing. It's a true reality that a lot of people miss out because of their fears. They fear, of that failure. They feel of attempting and looking, you know, embarrassing themselves. Maybe they have that negative thought. They're just going to embarrass themselves. I I say otherwise. Go out there and do it. And then if there is a naysayer, hey, odds are they haven't done it. Odds are they're not willing to do it. So what? And you know what? Oh, they said, "Oh, look at you." Duh. So what? What does it matter? Nothing. It doesn't matter. So, guys, really encourage you to go out there, do just try new things. And most of you are out there. You're grinding away. You're doing really good. Um, so keep up that good work. Keep up that solid work wherever you're at and what you're doing. But like I said, try experimenting with something new and see what it gets you. And for your business cultures, definitely try shaking things up a little bit in a good way, in a fun way. Talk to your people. Maybe surprise them with a half day, a full paid half day. Maybe give them gifts, appreciation. Definitely, if they're doing good work, acknowledge the good work they're doing and acknowledge it publicly, right? Build that motivation, build that morale, guys, and it's going to go a long way, especially in the season of gratitude. There was a post I was discussing on earlier, a great post on gratitude, and the one thing I just, want everyone to realize is gratitude doesn't have a season and gratitude is never out of season. So go out there and do it. You know, acknowledge your people, give them the high fives, the people who help make you where you're at today, right? You probably didn't do it alone. And if you say you did, I'm going to start questioning things because there's usually someone behind you rooting for you, coaching you, mentoring you, guiding you, giving you candid feedback, right? They may not be business partners per se, but maybe a loved one, a family, a child, spouse, parent, right? Could be a lot of things. A really good, trusted friend. All right, guys. Hey, so instead of giving you a long listed post that you had to read, I just rambled on and on for about 7 minutes just to get the blood flowing, get the thoughts, ideas, and tell you guys I appreciate you what you're doing out there. I will do another afternoon check-in today, most likely. It may be from on the road, but you know what? You guys are worth it because you're worth it. You guys are awesome. So definitely want to make sure we're keeping up to date, keeping up going on. But hey, guys, I'm here all day. Feel free to reach out to me if you need anything. Always happy to talk, discuss things with you, and keep up the good work, guys. All right. Hey, just remember, you're not alone. You don't need to be alone, especially in the holidays. And hey, stay good.